Brazil, Spain, Africa. The whole world is shocked. Raphinha's shocking Ballon d'Or ranking took everyone by surprise. Even Fermin and Ferran Lopez were speechless, but no one reacted like Neymar, who erupted in fury at the decision. To make matters worse, Pedri was another one treated unfairly. Aitana Bonmati, visibly upset, also voiced her frustration over the lack of recognition for Pedri. In this video, you'll see the furious reactions, uncover the secret message Ousmane Dembélé sent to Lamine Yamal after his Ballon d'Or win, and hear what Lionel Messi had to say. Here you get the latest Barcelona news. The only thing I ask is, subscribe now so I can keep bringing you videos like this. Thank you for your support. The Ballon d'Or ceremony was a huge moment for Barcelona, even though Lamine didn't win the main prize. But it's still hard to understand how Raphinha and Pedri ended up in 5th and 11th places, respectively, positions that don't reflect the brilliant seasons they had. I received countless messages from friends questioning Raphinha and Pedri's rankings. They were frustrated and said it made no sense to see Raphinha 5th and Pedri only 11th. To them, and to me, it all felt like a bad joke. I confess, I was just as shocked when I heard Raphinha and Pedri's names in that order. Even Robert Lewandowski, considering his age, effort and trophies won, deserved a higher placement. Whenever I debated who would win the Ballon d'Or, my top 3 were clear: Lamine, Dembélé and Raphinha. And it wasn't just here. In many countries, that was the perception. The only exception was France, where the favourites were Dembélé, Lamine and Vitinha. In many places, Raphinha was seen as a possible Ballon d'Or winner. But France football shocked the world by ranking him 5th, and Neymar was far from happy about it. Angry, the former Barcelona star didn't hold back and strongly criticised the injustice faced by his compatriot. "Raphinha in 5th is too much. It's a joke," he wrote, making it clear he was not pleased with the result. Fermin Lopez also showed support for Raphinha. On his official Facebook account, he posted a photo of Raphinha with the caption, "You're still the best," and a heart emoji, a clear message that he felt his teammates' ranking was unfair. Raphinha had an impressive season for Barcelona, 69 games, 38 goals, 26 assists and 3 titles, yet he still missed out on the top 3. Meanwhile, Dembélé, the winner, scored 35 goals and 16 assists for PSG, and Lamine Yamal added 19 goals and 24 assists for Barcelona. The results shocked fans and analysts alike. Raphinha's numbers in goals and assists were far superior to the top 2, and it's almost unbelievable that Vitinha and Mohamed Salah also finished ahead of him. Now, Raphinha will aim to overcome this disappointing outcome in next year's Ballon d'Or and focus on the season ahead, which he's already started strong, 3 goals and 2 assists in 5 games. Aitana Bonmati made history by winning her 3rd consecutive Ballon d'Or, beating Mariona Caldente and Alessia Russo. After the Paris ceremony, she spoke about male winner Ousmane Dembélé and also commented on Raphinha and Lamine Yamal. Her main focus, however, was defending Pedri, insisting the Barcelona midfielder deserved more recognition. The Ballon d'Or went to Dembélé, and he's an amazing player. There's Raphinha and Lamine, who are also amazing, but we need to talk more about Pedri, she told Sport, clearly unhappy with the lack of acknowledgement Pedri received that night. Pedri's shock came with his 11th place finish, something even Ferran couldn't understand. He shared his feelings on social media, reposting the Ballon d'Or announcement of Pedri's ranking on his Instagram stories, adding 2 emojis, one with an exploding head and another covering a face, signaling disappointment and disbelief. It was truly shocking, almost ridiculous, that the world's best midfielder finished outside the top 10 after a season where he was one of the architects behind Barcelona's league triumph. Pedri finished 11th behind players like Cole Palmer, Achraf Hakimi and Nuno Mendes, despite being a key figure for Barcelona last season and overcoming injury challenges. He has consistently controlled the midfield with his flawless quality and leadership. Now, he's looking ahead, aiming for a higher placement next year, already established as a starter under Hansi Flick. Lamine Yamal's father, Munir Nasraoui, was incredulous and outraged to see the young Barcelona star lose the Ballon d'Or to Ousmane Dembélé. Even though Lamine had won the Copa trophy, he, his family and fans expected him to claim the main prize. Nasraoui vented his anger during a video call with El Chiringuito, while Lamine kept his composure at the event. "He's the greatest. I won't call it theft, but it's a moral injustice to a human being. Lamine Yamal is by far the best player in the world, and I don't say this just because he's my son. There are no rivals. Lamine is Lamine Yamal. Something very strange happened here." Although Nasraoui's comments were made in the heat of the moment, he later stated with conviction, "Next year, the Ballon d'Or will be Spanish." Lamine Yamal made history by winning the Copa Trophy for the second consecutive time. Even though he was disappointed to lose the Ballon d'Or to Ousmane Dembélé, the young star reacted with grace, posting photos from the gala with family and friends and congratulating the winner on social media. God's plan is perfect. You have to climb to get to the top. Happy for the Copa Trophy X2 and congratulations Ousmane Dembélé for the award and the great season, he wrote. Lionel Messi also congratulated his former teammate, saying, "Incredible, Ous! Congratulations, I'm so happy for you. You deserve this." Dembélé personally thanked Messi during his Ballon d'Or acceptance speech, saying, "I played with Lionel Messi. I want to thank him too. I learned so much from him at FC Barcelona." Dembélé also sent a heartfelt message to Lamine Yamal, supporting him for future Ballon d'Or wins. Lamine Yamal is an exceptional young talent, a wonderful player with great maturity. I believe he will win several Ballon d'Ors. The atmosphere was friendly with mutual congratulations, a stark contrast to last year's tension between Vinicius and Rodri, which led Real Madrid to boycott the Ballon d'Or. Those wounds are still felt today. Kylian Mbappé posted an Instagram story saying, "Ousmane Dembélé, emotions my brother, you deserve X1000. That X1000 came off as almost provocative given that Lamine has won most of his duels against Mbappé. The frustration from last season's classic matches still seems alive in the French striker. Now, with Lamine in second and Dembélé first in the Ballon d'Or, Mbappé could finally celebrate, as if relieved he was no longer losing to a 17-year-old kid. It seems he embraced the Spanish rivalry, and we can expect exciting new duels this season. Lamine Yamal's 2024-25 campaign was brilliant. Despite the setback, winning the Copa Trophy and finishing as Ballon d'Or runner-up at just 18 years old is a historic achievement. He has already returned to training and could be ready for the game against Real Sociedad, aiming to be 100% for the Champions League clash against PSG. The return of this La Masia graduate is great news for Barcelona's attack. Setback for Barcelona. The City Council has denied authorization for the team to play at Camp Nou before the match against Real Sociedad. According to Catalunya Radio, Barcelona still hasn't received the stadium occupancy permit due to fire safety issues flagged by the local authorities. Even with UEFA and La Liga approval, the final decision rests with the City Council. The club now has less than a week to fix the issues or consider alternative venues. Barcelona confirmed that the game against Real Sociedad will take place at Montjuic, as Camp Nou has not yet been cleared by the City Council. The delay is due to safety, evacuation, accessibility, and vehicle access concerns. Despite this, most of the renovation work has been completed, and the remaining adjustments are minor. The City Council confirmed the stadium is in the final stages of approval, and the permit should be issued soon. Now share this video with your friends and watch the video on your screen.